Alrighty, guys, what's going on? Good to have you guys on. Good to have you guys in. We're live here at NorMarketTrading.com. Today is 268, and today is a red day. Don't love to say it, but it's a small red day. We're down 14,000 in a day. 14.4. It's 0.4, yeah. Okay. And then we'll go change. Oh no, what happened? Okay, save that. All right. What's going on, guys? Good to have you guys on. Good to have you guys in. I think I screwed this up. What's going on, Diego? Good to have you on, man. Did I screw this up? I definitely screwed it up. Oh well. What's going on, Chad Weaver? Good to see. Chad's one of my students that are working on that account challenge, so good to go there. Hopefully you keep up the success, Chad. Okay, I am live going over today's trading day ended. Let's see, did I post that there? Yeah, there we go. What's going on, guys? Good to have you guys on, good to have you guys in. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon away from any new videos. I'd really, really appreciate that, guys. What's going on, guys? Just getting everything set up here. Trying to get everything set up. What's going on, guys? Just saving everything here. All right. Okay, if I could just move that, that'd be great. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. I am live. So didn't have a whole lot of movers today. I mean, we did, but somewhat slower today. ZOM. BNGO, LMFA we can use. PIOL. What's another one? USWS was good. Alright, cool. Yeah, Brian, I'll go ahead and give that in a second. Okay, cool. We're live. All right. Gonna go live on TikTok now. All right. All right, guys. So today, Red Day recap. Unfortunately, Red Day recap today. You know, it's a part of trading is going through red days. And, you know, what's going on, Alan? What's going on, Mike? What's going on, Lindia? What's going on, Joe Hunter? What's going on, guys? You know, it's one of those things that, guys, trading is, you know, you're going to go through ups and downs. And last week we had one hell of a week. You know, we cleared, you know, 1.25, almost $1.3 million in trading profits. And this week, you know, we're kind of just, we're stale right now. You know, we're stuck. And that's trading. You know, you're going to go through ups and you're going to go through downs. As long as you can consistently give yourself the upside, then, you know, there's no reason to worry. But overall, guys, you know, we've been on a nice tear. You know, I have good feelings about going into tomorrow, so I'm not too worried. But, you know, at the end of the day, what's going on, Allison? What's going on, BBS? What's going on, Stefa? What's going on, Beto? You know, at the end of the day, guys, it's you know, you got to go through the ups and you got to go through the downs. And I know I sound like a broken record, but, you know, that's just trading. I had 7 green days in a row, and now we're on a red day. So, you know, that's the way it goes. You know, I wish that I could say that today was a bright green day. ZOM, I was up as much as $75,000 short, never locked it up. LMFA was up as much as $60,000 to $75,000, never locked anything up. And then I kind of just went long and short on ZOM after hours and kind of screwed myself. So, you know, that's trading, guys. You know, it's not just all ups, guys. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's not all just, hey, you know, I want to make money and every day is going to be a green day. I wish that was the case, but it's not. And if it was the case, then, you know, I think that that trading would be a lot easier and that everybody would be making money left and right. But at the end of the day, you know, today's a red day. We're down 14,400. I know a lot of you guys thought that I wasn't going to lose. And, well, today's proven wrong. I lost some money today. So, but if you're not willing to lose money, then you're not going to ever make any money. You know, if there's no risk, there's no reward, as I always say. So let's kind of go over today. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Brian? Yeah, the losing days are the best days to teach because those are the days that, you know, no one wants to talk about. Those are the days that, you know, you feel like you shouldn't really have to worry about, or just move on to the next day and don't ever cover it. But the thing is, guys, I'm going to be completely transparent and honest. If I have a big red day, I'll be the first one to admit it. If I have a big green day, I might be the second or third to admit it. But yeah, I mean, you know, my biggest loss in one day is like $190,000, but my biggest win is like over $500,000 in one day. So, I mean, you have to kind of control what you're doing up and down. But, you know, I always realize when I enter the markets, I'm not going to be able to always predict things. I'm never going to be able to predict anything. What I said today, guys, was in chat, and this is why I want you guys to take this home and study this, okay? I said this multiple times today, guys, and I said it for a reason, okay? I said, biggest thing, you need to ask yourself, does your plan give you an edge? Are you in stocks right now that you have a proven edge, not just I think so, but stats that have given you statistic edge that you have to actually seen work before time and time again? If you do not have this edge, then you need to study. You need to build an edge, and then you need to be into a position that you feel like you have an edge. But if you're just getting in stocks today, and ask yourself this, are you getting in stocks that you feel like you have an edge, okay? Or are you just screwing around with your time? There's no reason to be in any one stock if you do not have an edge. If you do not have an edge that you've proven, not me, not someone else, because everybody can be liars out there all they want. But you need to prove it to yourself that that edge has worked for you, okay? I always say, trade your plan, your process, and your strategy. Sure, you can learn from my strategies. Sure, you can build a base upon my strategies, and sure, you can try and build strategies based upon what I do. And that's why I'm here as a teacher and a mentor. But at the end of the day, it's what you're comfortable with. Just because I trade like this, and Joe Schmo trades like that, and Jordan trades like this, and Eric trades like that, we all trade differently, okay? We trade with what works for us, with what's comfortable with us every single day. Sure, the main concepts are similar, but they're not all the same. And you have to realize, you have to have your own plan, your own process, and your own strategy that works for you. So when you're in a trade, think about this today, guys. Think about it. Think to yourself, were you in trades today, whether it be options, Forex, or longing or shorting stocks, were you in trades today that gave you an edge that you've seen work time and time and time again? And if you weren't, then what are you doing? You might as well go to the casino. You might as well go to the casino. I'm not kidding when I say that. Like, you might as well just go play blackjack, or go play Texas, or not Texas Hold'em, but go play roulette or something like that. Because that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying about your money. You're saying you're willing to get into a stock that you feel like has an edge, but really deep down you're just getting in because you're either getting FOMO, you've lost a lot of money, you've made a lot of money and you want to make more money. Don't ever get into any one stock, in my opinion. I mean, it's really up to you, but what I never do is I never get into one stock that I feel like I don't have an edge. That's not true. I do make that happen. I do have that problem of mine. Okay? But I address it, and I do get into positions that I feel like I don't have an edge, but that's because I'm either losing a lot of money trying to make it back quickly, or it's because I'm getting FOMO, or it's because I've had a lot of green days and I'm getting sloppy. Right? We all have to have our own plan and our own process, and it has to work for you, okay? It cannot work for me. It cannot work for someone else. It has to work for you first. And I'm not saying it can't work for everyone else, but I'm saying it has to work for you first. And then let's say you guys, I know that a lot of you guys all took trades today, so ask yourself that. Well, why did I get into here? Well, why did I get in there? I don't know. Someone give me did someone play, let's say, LMFA today? Well, the first person to tell me their entry and exit on LMFA, I'll go over. Really quick. What in and out, what did you get in LMFA today? Anyone? First one, first serve. Anyone? Did anyone get in LMFA today? And what did they get in and out of? Okay, so what was your entry and exit at either LMFA or ZOM? And then we're going to go over it. Tell me your entry and your exit to ZOM or LMFA, one of the two. And I want to go over it, okay? And so far, we've gotten nothing. Michael Carrera says $2. I don't know what that means, and I don't know where you exited. Okay, so first answer we got. I got in 198 and exited at 215. Okay, so let's look at LMFA. Okay, LMFA. So today, guys, we have LMFA here, right? And so what we're looking at, really quick. So we're looking at a stock that's gone huge run, 75 cents to 449 in one day, right? Obviously, there's a ton of interest here because there's so much volume and you're not even seeing the day before, right? Now you're kind of coming on down and you're trying to kind of meet buyers and sellers, buyers and sellers, okay? So it seems like Diego played it right here, 198, break a VWAP, and then sold it at 215, okay? And that's an awesome setup there, okay? But ask yourself, and would I have played it like that? No, but that's fine because Diego played it like that and he felt like he had an edge there. But ask yourself, when you get into this, did you have any type of edge realistically that works time and time and time again? Because if you get into this stock, let's say tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day, are you going to actually have an edge? Because over time, you're going to realize your account's either going to be up or down. And you're going to find out if you have an edge in your strategies or not really quick, I promise. And then LMFA, and then the other one was ZOM. You know, do you have an edge here on ZOM, right? I had an edge. I felt like short, and I was up $75,000 in here. Did I cover it? No, I had it in here. Tried to see this thing wash under 110. Never got it. Then I had to cover for a loss after hours. It's trading, guys. I had a plan. I knew realistically I should have covered in here and then waited for a pop and then reshorted it. That way at least I would have caught some of the profit. But no, I ended up losing money on it because I didn't take anything off. And when there's big washouts, I always tell myself, you can average down, take some off, and then re-average back up if you feel like you're highly convicted. But if you just play it one short and one cover, or one buy and one sell, you're only going to take advantage of that. But here's the thing. If you short it here and cover it here, and short it here and cover it here, and then short it here and cover it here, you've already made more money, right, percentage-wise, than you could have if you just shorted it here and covered it here, right? Hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, so let's go over today's trading day. Always have a plan, always have a process that you know works for you, okay? So today, guys, I played LMFA. I thought LMFA, if it was going to be strong, was going to bounce today. And I played it. I told you guys yesterday, I started taking these dips right here. And out of nowhere, we had this SSR rip. And I had no interest in taking anything off because I really had high hopes. We didn't get it. Right? How do you find an edge? You study, you trial and error, you find a whole bunch of people on YouTube and on the internet that you can study. You go back on TOS On Demand, you study. You can get my course and study my strategies. You can go on my YouTube and study my strategies. You can go find other people to study their strategies. There's tons of people you can learn from. Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, just keep learning. Study, right? So anyways, but a nice perk, and then I had no interest in, I didn't even kind of bat an eye when I was up here. And I was up probably, 70,000 plus on this name already. I thought we were going to get to 280s, maybe 3s and 320s. We never got there, okay? But I had a plan, a process, and a strategy, and it didn't pan out, so I played it like I wanted to. I think I stopped out right above 2 when we were retesting VWAP because that was just ugly. If we're going to break out, especially in a day like that, consolidation, breakout, SSR. Nope, sellers took it over, and then now we're still selling off after hours. Still going to watch this one tomorrow. It probably, just on this downtrend, based upon this downtrend alone, we probably gap down. But will it happen? No one knows. I'm just saying there's definitely a downtrend if you draw a line, and it seems like sellers keep taking this, sellers keep taking this. So I made, decent profit on it. But then, that's just the way it goes. ZOM. You can see here, I lost probably $60,000. That's not even including the borrow fees. Borrow fees were probably another $10,000. Let's say $7,000, $8,000 max. ZOM, guys. I played this one, and, I liked it short, and honestly still do. But I'm not going to hold it overnight because, the borrow fees can cost me, and this thing could easily squeeze out one more time. If it squeezes above 150, we get to 160s and 170s, I will be shorting it, probably. Not every time, but depending on the setup, generally looking at it from right here, if we get to 160s, 170s, I most likely will short it. So just so you know, that's definitely something that I'll be looking at. Now, will it happen? Will I execute the trade tomorrow? I don't know. That's just telling you right now. What's going on? So what's going on? Billy, accountant. So, those guys on TikTok can join me on YouTube, Key on the Man YouTube. Those guys on TikTok can join me on YouTube, Key on the Man YouTube. Yeah. And so, ZOM, we made some money, we lost some money. It was basically, literally, I just took 2 trades. I just looked at 2 tickers today and traded them both, and that was it. And I lost money, and that's that. I traded ZOM today, and I traded LMFA. And I just got a little, it's unfortunate. But I got a little too antsy on ZOM, didn't take anything off. And then, So, but that's trading, guys. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Tomorrow should be a nice green day. I have a couple of setups that I'm watching. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but I like what the doors are opening. What's Fubo doing? Fubo, I actually took some off. Jeez, it's still going. I have this one on my Vanguard account. Fubo at like 26 or something like that. This one was in my inherited IRA at 25 or 25.20, something like that. Just an insane mover today, and I sold it. I sold in my inherited. I'm still holding my Vanguard position. That was an insane run today. You know, we're up 34%. I mean, that's pretty incredible for a mid cap. Maybe not necessarily a small cap, but a mid cap. EBON, I'm still watching for a crypto play. This one I still has high potential. Solo is one that okay, so let's go ahead and go over Solo, because it's one that I got questions on. Solo, we had our first perk here, and I've taken paper cut loss on this one through this consolidation on the daily here. I mean, I've been waiting for this breakout, right? And I actually had a big position, on this one, and I stopped out for a decent sized loss. But I had high conviction in the swing trade of this, as long as they didn't do an offering. I don't necessarily love the company, but price action and volatility is all we need for here. You know, I'm not looking at this one like long term. I'm looking at it for price action and short squeezes and things like that, and just sector trends. So we finally broke out yesterday, and then we kind of consolidated. And I was watching this one in the dips here, and then we finally broke out into the 813s, and that's where the daily chart kind of stuck out to me. Once we got above 8, I was interested in this one again. Got above 8 with nice volume, and then, guys, I announced this in chat all over, and this is where I announced my overnight ideas as well, right in here. I said 11 reds in a row on Solo. You know, like, the more reds you have in a row on the 1 minute, usually the bigger the rubber band, but I already, so on Solo, guys, this is my thoughts on Solo. So I had high conviction that this was a daily chart breakout, meaning I was thinking it was going to continue today. I also had high conviction because the EV sector with Tesla and NIO and XPEV and LI continue to go up. So it usually is going to drag the rest of the sector with it. Solo's a part of the sector. It already had a huge run before. So we broke above 8 in the daily. I have high conviction on the name. It was a watch actually going into this morning. And then once I saw those 11 reds in a row, I started buying. And I actually have my inherited IRA position at 765. And then I just felt like this, the sector is only getting started. It's the first day of a daily breakout. I really felt like this was a gift, and it really was a gift. Literally, right after the reds, we get a recovery, and 10 minutes later, we're back up to almost the highs, and then we break the highs 30 to 45 minutes later. And after hours, we're still going. It's up to 912. So, a nice little play on Solo. So that's what I meant by 11 reds in a row. 11 red candles on the 1 minute in a row. Generally, anything over, 6 to 8 reds in a row, I might start scaling in on a long. Once we're over 10 reds in a row, I probably add solid size. In my inherited IRA, I had a pretty good size. Not insane size, but pretty decent size. And it's panning out well for us. So, nice trade there. But other than that, guys, ZOM and LMFA are basically they were the only trades that I took today. What's going on, Raj? What's going on, Keiko? What's going on, Alan? What's going on, Pav? What's going on, Michael Lang? Other than that, I didn't take any trades in my challenge account. I just took trades in the inherited, and I'm still just holding my positions in Vanguard. And that's basically it. How'd the SPY do today? Just kind of... I'm just looking at all my long-term plays here. PCG. I have them all memorized. Oh, Intel had a nice breakout today. BYND I'm not in. No, CPSH I did not. I heard someone told me about it. But I did not take advantage. I should have, because what a run it has right here. What's another? Oh, GE, I'm in that one too at like 6 something. Boeing, I'm in. DRI, this one keeps going for me. Wow, new highs today. Marriott I'm in. RCL. Daffy, no, I don't, because I don't want anybody piggybacking. NACD, I actually was watching that one into the close, but nothing too crazy on that one. Watching it into tomorrow as well. Yeah, small pennies have been. I get charged a lot of commissions on anything over $1, so I'm working with my brokerage to get those fees brought way down. So I haven't really been playing a whole lot of pennies, but yeah, if I didn't take too many fees, then I might be. I mean, NACD looked good yesterday, and that would have been. I mean, you know, somewhere in here at 35 cents up to 60 cents. I mean, that's a solid win. But you know, that's trading, yes. If you haven't already, subscribe. That's going to be it for me today, guys. Alex, because my story sounds crazy, but it's true, and that's all I can say. So, yes, it's real 100%. Yeah, subscribe, guys. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Kyle, no wine tonight. Not on a red. Maybe I should have some red wine on a red date. No, no wine tonight. No, that was just for last week. I got a couple of nice bottles of wine, Scarecrow, and I just had to treat myself after last week. So, Raj, I started shorting because, you know, I started shorting because, you know, if you can play from both sides, it'll make you even a better trader. Lance MVP, of course. I always did. Ben Vogler, the goal by the end of the year is 30 million. All right, guys. Please like and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Wow, it's still going. ARI. What's Hertz GQ doing? Down there, LK and CY. Oh, had a nice run today. Watch LK and CY. The chart I'm watching. If you look on the yearly, we're kind of pen it, and there's a breakout there. So let's see. Above 9 tomorrow is a watch. Yeah, after I did the 5 million challenge, I'm now on to. Now we're up to about 6.6 million in trading profits. Okay, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the support here at NoMicroTrading.com. Hopefully, you guys learned something new today. Hopefully, you guys keep studying. It doesn't come easy. But study, put the time in, put the effort in, and choose.